Good evening. My name is Brandon Todd, and I'm the principal of the Lane School in Hinsdale. As you may have noticed, this year I'm also serving as the elementary principal for the remote elementary school. I've truly enjoyed working with all of the teachers across the district and getting to know some of your students as well. They've sent me dad jokes and pictures of their remote mascots. Plenty of great ideas have come my way from your children, so thank you so much for allowing them to build that community as remote raccoons, I think we're calling ourselves. Thanks, Ada, for that little shout out. We've got some really cool ideas coming in from students at all times in the classroom, and I'm really been grateful to be able to work with these students as their principal. As I said, they reach out to me. None of them have asked any questions yet, more along the lines of just saying hello and touching base with me with the dad jokes or with their remote mascot pictures. But I am always available for parent questions and student questions. Tonight, I'm going to give you a high-level overview of some of our curriculum information, things about our assessments, information about where you can go for tech help, and a few other pieces of information that are more high-level. The main information you're going to get today that's going to be really important is the information from your classroom teachers. I know that you've probably seen your students in class a lot of times during the day, and maybe you've looked over their shoulder and noticed what's going on in class. You can definitely see that they are very busy, working very hard, and the teachers are doing a phenomenal job. But it doesn't just work with the teachers doing a phenomenal job. We also need our students and our parents to be supportive, and we know that that's been happening this year so far. Parents have done a really nice job of supporting our students, getting onto their Zoom calls, getting their work completed. So thank you so much, parents, for doing that. As I said this evening, a couple of overview questions may be answered, but always feel free to reach out to me at my email address, which is btodd@d181.org. Reach out to me with any questions. I know some of you had questions about map testing. You had some questions about other things that were occurring. I'm happy to answer those or to do my best to find the answer for you. Many of you are actually Lane students, so it's good to see you and to hear from you, but a lot of the rest of you are from other schools, and I'm really glad that I've gotten to know you a lot better. That's been really cool to see kids on the drop-off days where they're coming to pick up their items and they say, I know you, you're Mr. Todd. That really brings a smile to my face. So that's been great. So in just a moment, I'm going to kick off some of my slides. At the end, I'll have one of my favorite dad jokes for you as well. And then hopefully you're watching this after you've already seen your students' classroom video and had your Zoom meeting. But if not, hopefully you'll enjoy those today as well and get an opportunity to see what your teachers have to talk about for curriculum night. So without further ado, here are my curriculum night slides.
The programming developed for our hybrid and remote students has followed our district pacing guide. We will continue to support our students in both environments in order to ensure that they are getting the instruction that they need in order to be successful. Student assessments are important because they help us plan instructionally by assessing our students' growth. It also helps us as a school overall to help with our school improvement planning and course placement for students in certain grades. Our fall assessments, including the BAS, Ames Web, and MAP testing, all help us to determine a benchmark for our students in order to support our students' growth moving forward. The BAS is a wonderful tool, known as the Benchmark Assessment System, to really get a sense of where our students are in terms of their reading ability. The assessments and windows for those assessments are listed here. I will make sure to send out emails to remind families of upcoming assessments as they occur. Feel free to pause the video at any time if you'd like to write down some of these dates as well. Tentative summer math bridge dates for 2021 have been established and will fall between June 14th and July 2nd of 2021.
If you're having technical difficulties at home during live instruction, you or your child can go to elearningsupport.d181.org to submit a tech support request. Once you submit your request, it will go to one of our building tech desk analysts who will support you by either sending you an email or contacting you directly. Our social emotional learning for academic success focuses on building community, increasing student voice, navigating student feelings and actions,
tapping into our network, and celebrating triumphs. Our main competencies of social awareness and relationship skills have helped to support our students during this difficult time of COVID-19.
Although this year has already proven to be much different than any year we've ever experienced, I must say I've been impressed with the way everyone has come together to support each other, to work through our technical difficulties, and to make sure that our students are getting the best education possible. I, for example, have had to stop this video at least 10 times to support my son, to stop my dog from barking, to deal with various other noises, so you know that you probably have experienced the same thing. Maybe you're working from home right now while your children are working remotely. Maybe you're not, and your children are working with others, and you are thinking all day, man, I'm really hoping that they're doing a nice job and getting the education they deserve. And I must say, they absolutely are. Our teachers are doing their very best to support our students on a daily basis, and those of you who have seen your students working can definitely agree to that. I want to say thank you for your time tonight. I know it was a shorter video from me, but I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this. I did want to end up with one of our awesome dad jokes. If you haven't had a chance to see these, each morning I send a video out to your students via their email address, and on that video I give it's about 2 minutes long. I do this Pledge of Allegiance as well as a short dad joke. This dad joke was submitted to me, and it's one of my favorites, and it fits because it's a football joke and the Bears are doing really well. So the joke is, why did the football coach go to the bank? I know, to get his quarterback. Just an example of one of our awesome dad jokes. Your children have been sending those to me, and I really appreciate that. We're trying to continue to build the community of remote learners, even when we can't be together in person. It's definitely great to be able to share those laughs and have a good time. So thank you for your time tonight. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I look forward to hearing from you if you have any questions. And maybe sometimes when you drive by or go to do pickup, you can always wave and say hello. Thank you so much for your time. Have an awesome evening. Bye now.